Hey guys, thanks so much for having me. It's awesome to be here. How are we doing today? Pretty good stuff so far? Yeah? I love it. I love it. I was I just did an event in California, went to Minnesota, flew from Minnesota here. I was just in Miami a few days ago, also with Leo's 5,000 friends in the same building, so it's exciting to be back here. I want to start off with a quick question for you, and I think we're probably going to have the same type of answer, but what's your most valuable asset? Does anyone want to shout it out? I would agree with that. I think time is our most valuable asset. There's 3 reasons why I have heard time is our most valuable asset, and I want to share with you the 3. Number 1, we don't know how much of it we have left. There's not a single person in this room, whether you're watching online or you're here, none of us are promised tomorrow. We don't know how much time we have left on this earth, so it makes time very valuable. Number 2, we all have the same amount of it per day, right? There's 24 hours. We're stuck with 24. I wish that there were more, but there's not, right? And so we all have the same amount of it per day. The third thing that I've heard is that we can't create more of it. Now, I think that one of these things is actually a lie. I no longer believe in one of these things, and I believe that we actually can create more time. Now, I don't think that we can create more time in the sense of more hours in the day. Obviously, there's 24. But I do believe that what we do now, what we choose to invest our time in today, if we choose to invest it in things that will save us time tomorrow, then that will have a compounding effect on the time savings of our future. So for an example, let's say you invest 5 hours learning something that will save you an hour a day. Well, after 5 days of work, saving an hour a day, you will break even on that time investment to where every day moving forward, you're going to save an hour every single day. And so when I started in the AI space, I tried to figure out, okay, how can I help people do 2 things? First off, I was working with real estate agents only because I was the chief operating officer of a mega team in North Carolina, and I wanted to create AI systems and use AI processes that any agent could understand and use on our team, make it very simple for them to understand, that would do 2 things. And I only cared about 2 things. 1, save the agent time. 2, help them sell more homes. Like if it didn't do one of those 2 things, I didn't care and I wasn't going to waste my time on it. And so we started this whole academy where we have 1,200 real estate agents that are in our community right now in all 50 states and in 23 different countries using AI tools and strategies on a very simple way to make it usable for any type of person to understand. Doesn't matter if you're a 21-year-old agent or a 70-year-old agent, we try and break these things down and make it as simple as possible to save time, sell more homes. And that's where it started for me. We've moved from there now into one-on-one coaching. We've moved into 23 different industries that we do consulting for. And we have a development team that creates any type of system for any type of business, no matter how large. And so we've kind of moved from those different things, but it's all been based on, can I save you time and can I make you money? And those are the 2 things that we have focused on in what we have done. Anytime you can increase your output while maintaining or decreasing your input, you create leverage. If I can get more done and keep the same amount of effort or even reduce the amount of effort, then I'm creating leverage. Obviously, AI and AI tools can help me create more leverage as a business owner. And so that was our main focus as well. The agent with the most leverage wins. The business owner with the most leverage wins because you're going to be able to do more with less. And you're going to be able to run circles around your competition. And that's what we've been focusing on. I love this quote by Jim Rohn. It says, time is our most valuable asset, yet we tend to waste it, kill it, and spend it rather than invest it. And I think that that is very, very true. If we can spend time today creating systems or creating processes that will save us, even if it's just a few minutes a day, then after so many days of time savings, even if it's just a few minutes, we will break even on our time investment and we'll start creating time every single day. So that, my friends, is why I say AI is to your time what compound interest is to your money. AI is to your time what compound interest is to your money. Time is leverage, and the business owner with the most leverage wins. Now, there's 2 different things that changed my whole business. The first one was leverage and understanding this concept. If I can do more while putting in less effort, I can run circles around my competition. So leverage was one. But the concept of value was the other one. And I learned very quickly that I don't determine what value is. I don't define what value is to my potential clients or my current clients. They're the ones who determine value. And so I became obsessed with creating leverage so that I had more time to figure out what my potential clients deemed as value. And then I used that time savings to figure that out, and then I just delivered that. Because I think a lot of times as real estate agents, as business owners, whatever you are, we can assume value is something that we think is valuable, and we just provide that. And our clients are sitting there, and it's not actually really valuable. So can I create more time by creating leverage? And then how I use that time savings really affects what's going to happen here. But I decided as a business owner, I would be obsessed with using my time savings, using that leverage to figure out what value truly was to my potential clients. And so I want to give you a practical strategy that we've taught over 1,200 real estate agents. If you're a real estate agent, this will be helpful for you because I'm going to break it down very simply. If you're not, you can apply this to literally any industry. Doesn't matter what industry you're in. But I want to tell you that I have a secret today because I actually created 5 different presentations for Propy today. I've got 5 of them loaded up into this slide deck. Now, I'm not going to go through all 5. It's okay. But if what I'm saying is true, and I believe that we should figure out what is valuable to our audience, then I would be stupid to not have you guys decide what you want to learn today or what you want to go home with. So I'm going to give you the 5 different categories where I have these systems that have worked for 1,200 different real estate agents to save time and make money. And you're going to tell me which one you guys want to hear about, and that's the one that I'm going to give you. Is that fair? Okay. So I've got number 1 is a year's worth of customized email newsletters. So these are all using large language models to create these. Okay. So you can vote for a year's worth of customized email newsletters. We had a 62% email open rate throughout all of our clients. The global average is 21.33 using the system. A year of customized blog posts. We had over 300,000 unique website visitors on one client using this strategy. A year's worth of customized TikToks and Reels. We had over 1 billion views on short form content. Yes, with a B. A year's worth of customized YouTube video scripts. I am an AI YouTube instructor to thousands of real estate agents. And I've got a year's worth of customized ad content. This is the most recent story example that I got. $100 in ad spend generated 72 leads, which led to 3 homes sold for that one client. So you're going to pick which one you want. So raise your hand if you want the email newsletters. 1, 2. Okay. Raise your hand if you want blogs. That one's always like there's one person. I got you. There's always one. What about short form content? 1, 2. Okay, that's the winner so far. Let's say YouTube video scripts. Okay, short form beats you. And then ad content. Okay, I think ad content actually won. So we'll go with ad content. So I'm going to need help from my brother here. If you can go to the slide, let's see. For ads, it was slide 44. And I'm going to walk you through a very simple prompt sequence that I created that has helped us create ads for real estate, but it actually works for every industry. We've taught it to 23 different industries now. So we'll go to slide 44, and once we get to slide 44, I'll read you. There we go. Oh, well, yeah. Let's go to 44 if we can. And it's a 4-step sequence, and it's ad content, and I'm actually going to give this to you in a PDF. Okay. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Back up one. There you go. Step 1, add content. Here we go. I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to give you a PDF that has this. So like you can take pictures if you want, but this is a prompt sequence that you can give anyone. They just copy and paste it, okay? So the first thing is training ChatGPT to fully understand your business and goals. And this is what we do with our clients every single time. It says, prepare to generate content for me in future prompts. Before we proceed, I want you to fully comprehend my business, customers, target audience, and goals. Base your future responses on my provided answers that I will give to you. I want you to fully understand my objectives for creating content. To achieve this, ask me at least 25 questions about my business, customers, target audience, vision, goals, and any other necessary details to complete the upcoming tasks to the best of your ability. Your understanding is crucial for optimal results. So a real estate agent, a business owner, whoever puts that in, there's 25 questions that's asked because look, we're saying, look, I want to create ad content that really converts for my audience. But if we just went to ChatGPT and said, create me ad content that converts for my audience, they're going to be like, I know nothing about you. I don't know what your target audience is. So you know, ChatGPT, you know what you need to know to create the very best ads. So interview me and ask me the 25 most important things that you need to know to give me killer ad content. So now you got 25 questions. You take those, you put them on a notepad, you put them on a Word doc, a Google Doc, whatever you use, and you answer those questions, right? Just answer them. You don't have to go crazy, but answer the ones that you want to answer. And the more information you give, the more detailed and targeted your ads will be. Step number 2, this is creating a buyer or a seller persona with a list of pain points. And I'm going to read it to you. Anytime there's a green thing, that's the variable that our client is going to change out. It says you're a marketing researcher who specializes in generating high quality leads for real estate. And again, this is for real estate agents. If you're in a different industry, you can easily tweak this. Your objective is to construct a comprehensive user, you pick buyer or seller if you're wanting to work with listings or buyers, persona for the product, you put in the product and the price point. Homes in the $750,000 price point, whatever it is, your price point. Within the market, you put in your market. Develop a detailed representation of the ideal customer encompassing their values, interests, and hobbies, all tailored to align with the characteristics of individuals who are likely to purchase this product in this specific market and price range. Furthermore, present a list of potential pain points that this client persona could encounter when shopping for this product service in this price point and in this market. These pain points will serve as essential targeting cues for your marketing efforts, allowing you to effectively address and resolve the challenges faced by this persona. We will use these pain points to create ads and content in future prompts to try and solve the problems of this persona, as well as provide massive value to this persona in the content we create in future prompts. By accurately capturing the persona's motivations, interests, concerns, your work will empower me with the insights needed to tailor my approach and connect with potential customers in a meaningful way. Your research will pave the way for targeted marketing strategies that effectively address the needs of this persona, enhancing their experience throughout the purchase or listing process. Okay? You put that in. It creates, for your market, for your price point, this persona with a list of challenges and pain points. I had a short video that went very viral in the real estate community about a year and a half ago where I was on stage in Orlando, and I literally just said, what if you were to go into ChatGPT and create a buyer persona for a buyer in a specific market, specific price point? You listed out the pain points, and then you did an ad solving the problem of your target audience. And that's what this is. We're literally running ads solving the problem of the person we're wanting to acquire. Why? Because of value. They determine what value is. So if we can determine what their issues and their pain points are, and we solve that problem, then we're delivering value not from our own sense of what value is, but from what their sense of value is, because they're the only ones who can define what value is. And that's when ads convert the best. Step number 3, create a targeted ad based on a specific generated persona. So now based on the specific data points, pains, main challenges, needs, and dreams of the persona we've just created, I want you to act as a professional copywriter with experience in writing high converting, you put what type of ad you want. I want you to write this ad copy for the product and market mentioned in our previous prompts using the specific persona we created as the target audience for the ad. Use these following guidelines. Create a compelling headline that grabs attention and highlights the main benefit of the product service. Use clear and concise language in the body copy that focuses on the benefits of the product service and addresses any potential objections. Include a strong call to action that encourages users to take the desired action. Create ideas for an image or a video that visually demonstrates the product service and resonates with the target audience. Research the target audience demographics such as age, gender, location, interests, and other characteristics that would help you have a better understanding of the target audience and create an ad that would be more appealing to them. Be generic in your response and don't include the specific name of the seller in the seller persona. So what this is doing is it's giving it the ad framework, but it's all based around solving the problem. That's the whole thing that we're doing here. And then finally, step 4, this generates 10 captivating hooks for ads. I'm not going to read it because it's very long. But what I did is I gave it specific, like, hey, do something like this, don't do this. And why am I creating 10 different hooks for ads? Well, if you've ever run an ad before, if you've ever done any type of content with paid advertising, if you're doing, say, a video or any type of ad, you know that the hook is what's going to draw them in, right? So when I create my ads, I create the body of the ad, and then I create 10 hooks that go right at the beginning, 2-3 seconds, right? The body of the ad's the same, but I create and I run 10 different ads with 10 different hooks. I see which one performs the best, and then that's where I put my money. So if you can create an ad, create 10 different hooks, so you have 10 different ads, and then see which one of those hooks performs the best, that's when you throw your money on that ad. So that's the framework for ads. Now, can you see how that would be helpful for a real estate agent who knows nothing about AI? They don't know what to do, what to ask it. When I first realized the problem that I needed to solve in real estate, because that's where I started, it was real estate agents don't know what to ask large language models, and they don't know how to ask them. So if I can solve those two problems, I can solve a lot of problems, and I can change the industry of real estate for solo real estate agents and for teams. And so I began creating prompts that actually work, that are detailed, where an agent who doesn't know anything about marketing or advertising can go through that prompt sequence and they can create an ad solving a problem of their target audience when they never even thought that way before. And so we have a lot of different prompt sequences and a lot of different things that we offer to our community. Now, to those of you who voted for the other 4 categories, I'm very sorry, but you should have done a better campaign. I'm sorry. I do have an offer for you, because why wouldn't I? You can see how that is valuable, yes? All right. If you were to have someone hired full-time to create content for you in all 5 categories, you can see how you would probably spend a lot of money doing that, yes? It's a full-time job. And so I asked people, I'm like, hey, what would you pay? And they're like, 40, 50 grand for a full-time person to do it, yeah? So then we started thinking, okay, what if we charge $9,997 to do your full year for you, right? In all 5 of those categories for a real estate agent. It's like totally worth it, because even if I hired a VA, I'm probably spending 15 to 20 grand to have them do all of it. And it's probably not going to be done very well. And so for them, $9,997, no brainer. And we've sold that package a lot. But because this is Propy and because I love you, I wanted to give you a discount. I do want something in return. I don't want to charge you anything monetarily. But for me, one of the 3rd pillars, I said leverage and value were 2 of the pillars. My 3rd pillar is being kind to people. I believe acts of kindness will change this world. Why do I believe that? Because I've experienced it and it's saved my life. So I will give you all 5 categories that you can share with whoever you want, whether you know a real estate agent, whether you know a small business owner, whoever it is, to help them with these prompt sequences to create all 5 categories. I will give that to you for free if you promise that you will give me an act of kindness this week to someone. I don't care if it's random or someone that you know. Promise me that you'll do an act of kindness, and that is the price that I will charge to get all of this. Is that fair? Okay. There you go. You can have it. So scan that code. Oh, scan that. I'm ruining Propy. Scan that code, or if you hate codes, go to philstringer.com/Propy24, and you can have all of that.
No, you're fine, and then I'll do a mic handoff.
All right. I want to, I'll leave this up for a second, and then I want to let you know about another free tool that we just released. This is the 2nd time I've ever mentioned this, but I figured it was a good time to do that. Everyone got that? If you've missed the code, it's philstringer.com/Propy24. Takes you to the same spot. This tool here, go to buyerprediction.com if you're a real estate agent. This is something we just launched. It's free for right now. It won't be free always. But going on with that buyer persona thing that I just went through, I started thinking, how could I flip this around for listings to where an agent would get an advantage in a listing presentation to secure the listing appointment? So I created a tool where they just put in the property address and what they would list the property for. That's it, just those 2 questions. and it creates, using AI data, algorithms, and historical data, who is most likely to purchase that home. So they go to the listing appointment with this report. And again, this is free. It won't always be free, but it's free now. So check it out. Share it with a real estate agent, to where they have a report that they can bring to their listing appointment, and they can say, here you go. We're targeting our marketing efforts because other agents just kind of throw it out. We know, generally speaking, who is most likely to buy this property, and we're going to target our marketing efforts on that. And so I wanted to give that away for free as well. If you want to learn more about me, philstringer.com. We have an academy for business owners, for real estate agents, where we teach them how to use AI tools at a very easy to understand level. There's a lot of different things in our academy. I think my team actually created a promo code for you guys if you guys are interested. This is the academy. We have over 500 prompts. If you think those 4 were helpful, we have over 500 with a login to a website with lifetime access so that when I add more, you get them. Get an on-demand AI course teaching you how to use different tools and strategies for marketing. Live Q&A with me every single week. An AI Academy certification at the end of the program, which again adds to that tool belt, and an invitation to a weekly mastermind. We also did this bonus with the Academy. This costs me $250 to run, but we give it free to our Academy students as a customized 50-page marketing blueprint. And so there's a lot of things that are done in the Academy. Normally it's $5,999. My team did the largest discount that they've done. This was our Black Friday discount last year, 50% off. And so you have to use that code Propy24. But if you're interested in the Academy, if you know someone where that could help, you can go to philstringer.com/academy. I hope that this session has at least been informative and helpful. Maybe it inspires you. Maybe you can send some of this stuff to someone that you know where it could help them. But thank you so much for your hospitality. Miami, it's great to see you.
Thank you.